Today we're going to answer some random questions from the topic of integration. So the question reads, integrate x squared divided by x to power 3 plus 5 dx with respect to x. So when you're given a question like this, you have to first inspect the question, and you can see that when you differentiate the denominator here, you'll be able to get a term which is the same as the numerator. So in that case, what we are going to do is we are going to change the variable from the denominator. We're going to let the denominator to be another letter or another variable. So let's do that. Start by our solution. So we have, I'm going to first let, I'm going to choose letter y, let y equals to x cubed plus 5. So we see that when we substitute this one here, the whole thing is going to change. We shall also need to substitute the value of dx. So we're going to differentiate this with respect to x. So dy dx equals to 3x squared. You differentiate this, you drop this one in front and reduce the power by 1. And then differentiate 5. This is like a constant which is going to be 0. So for us to substitute for this one, we're going to make dx here the subject. So our dx, I'm writing all time. So dx is going to be dy over 3x squared from here, such that we have our question at the integral of x squared divided by y. Because of this, we are going to change it to y, and then times the value of dx is dy, and then 3x squared. So we can see that x squared and x squared is going to cancel. So x squared and then x squared will cancel, and then we shall remain with the integral of 1 over 3 y dy. So this one, 1 divided by 3 is a constant, so you take it out of the integral, it cannot be affected by integration. So we shall remain with 1 over y with respect to y, with respect to y, which is dy. So when you differentiate, when you're integrating a function which is 1 over a variable, simply that one is going to be ln, or the natural logarithm of the variable which is in the denominator. So where we shall have 1 over 3 and then ln of y plus c, which is a constant. So when we substitute, but y is equals to x cubed plus 5. So in that case, we're going to say our final answer is 1 over 3, and then the natural logarithm of x cubed plus 5, and then plus a constant. Therefore, the integral of x squared divided by x cubed plus 5 with respect to x is equals to 1 over 3 ln of x cubed plus 5 and then plus the constant. This is our answer, as simple as that. This is another question from integration that we're going to look into. We're going to solve. So this is from the odd powers of trigonometry, or like odd powers of trigonometric ratios when you're dealing with integration. So this is the question, and it says evaluate the integral of sin to power 5x and then with respect to x. So in the solution, our solution is going to say the integral of sin 5 dx. So this is the same as the integral of sin to power 4 x and then sin x dx. So at this point, we know that when you say sin square of x and then you square it again, multiply by sin x dx. From indices, when you multiply the powers, when you open this bracket, you get 4 bit. So that's how we're going to solve it. And then at this point, we remember the trigonometric identity. I remember in one of the videos I talked about it. The trigonometric identity that says sin square of an angle plus cos square of an angle is the same as 1. So here we have sin square x. We're going to make sin square x the subject in this identity, so that we can come and substitute it here. So when we do that, we have cos, not cos but sin square x is going to be 1 minus cos square x, and then we bring it here. We shall see this is the same as the integral of 1 minus cos square x and then this square, and then multiplied by cos, sin of x with respect to x. So here what we're going to do is relate, because we can see that when you differentiate this trigonometric identity, you're going to add a negative sign. So because of that, we're going to let this one to be another letter, maybe A, B, or C, or even Y. Any letter, maybe but I'm going to use U. So we let U equals to cos of x. So we differentiate, because at the end of the day, we're also going to substitute for dx. So we have to differentiate both sides. So here we get du, we differentiate u, and then we get negative sin x dx. When we differentiate cos u, we get negative sin x, and then we get respect to x. So we're going to substitute for dx. So our dx, when we divide by negative sign, our dx is going to be negative du over sin of x. And then at this point, we are able to, or we can be able to substitute this one here, and then the value of dx in this. So we have the integral of 1 minus our cos squared x is going to be u squared, and then we square it also, and then we multiply it by sin of x, and then we multiply it by the value of dx, which is negative du divided by sin of x. So from here, you can see that this sign and this sign is going to cancel. So this cancel with that, such that we remain with negative integral of, and then when you open this bracket, you shall have 1, or when you expand the bracket, not opening, we are expanding. So this negative is here, and then the integral, and when you expand the bracket, you shall have 1 minus 2 u squared, and then plus u to power 4. Now we are integrating with the respect to u. Now at this point, you can integrate each term which is in the bracket. So we have negative, this negative is out. When we integrate 1 with respect to u, we get u. When we integrate this with respect to u, we're going to increase the power here by 1 and divide by the new power. So it is going to be minus 2 over 3, and then u power 3. Because you increase this power by 1, it becomes 3, and then divide by the new power, which is 3, and then plus, you increase this power by 1, and then divide by the new power, which is going to be 1 over 5, and then u power 5, plus a constant, which is c. So we have our bracket. We have to open the bracket with this negative. So when we do that, we shall have to look very smart. I'm going to start with the one that will give us a positive sign. So we shall have 2 over 3 u to power 3, and then minus u minus 1 over 5 u over 5 plus c. But we know very well that our u is the same as cos of x. So in our final answer, we're going to have 2 divided by 3 cos of x, cos power 3, and then x minus cos of x, so this minus 1 over 5, and then cos power 5 angle is x plus our constant, which is c. This is the solution to this question. So you follow these steps until you reach here. It is not very hard, just the dedication and the time that you put in it will be easy for you to understand. Thank you.